Why are commercial auto insurance rates falling, and what can your business do to capitalize on those falling rates? We're going to discuss that in this video right now. Hi, Ryan Hanley here, founder and president of 𝗨𝗏, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information to make the right insurance decision. If you find value in this video and you're watching on YouTube, please tap that like button. That helps other individuals like yourself find the value in this content. Okay, so when it comes to commercial auto insurance, as we said, rates have been going up consistently for almost a decade. It's been very difficult to find capacity because insurance carriers have been leaving, which means that less options, higher legal costs, more severity and frequency in claims, bad economic trends have all forced commercial auto rates up through the roof, which, if you're watching this video, you have probably felt either yourself individually or through your business. That being said, Q1 of 2022 saw the first rate decrease in a very long time, almost 7% across the board on average decrease in commercial auto insurance rates. Now, there's a few factors in that. First and foremost, a general increase in overall capacity, which means more insurance carriers are getting into the market. More carriers, more options, more competition, rates come down. That's a very good thing. The other trend, which is impacting the general decrease in commercial auto insurance rates, is telematics. Now, telematics is either the dongle device that you stick in your vehicle. It might be a cell phone app. It may be some other device in your vehicle. It may be an entire system that you outfit your fleet with. However, using telematics, the ability to accurately judge both driving quality, distance, geography, the type of driving, driving style, and accurately applying premium on an almost individual basis has ultimately led to a small decrease in overall premiums, which is a good thing. Now, if you're a bad driver, if you're a reckless driver, if you drive too fast, if you brake too hard, if you're doing many of the driving activities which tend to lead to claims, then you're going to see your rates go up. That's the deal with telematics. It kind of forces you to be a good, safe, consistent driver. However, if you fit that mold, you are seeing a decrease in your commercial auto insurance premium. So how do you capitalize on this decrease? Well, first, if you do not have telematics in your vehicle and it is an option with the insurance carrier that you use, I highly recommend that you add them. Can they be annoying? For sure. Does everyone like having an insurance company track their commercial driving activity? No, they do not. But the point is, if you want your rates to come down, telematics in conjunction with safe, consistent driving will reduce your rates. Additionally, shop your commercial auto insurance. That doesn't mean shop brokers. If the broker you're working with you trust and respect, then I highly recommend that you stay with them. If you are looking for a broker, don't trust your current broker, or would like additional advice, obviously, my team here at 𝗨𝗏 would love to work with you. I mean, commercial insurance is what we do all day long. So, but it may be time to go out into the market and look for additional options. There are new carriers entering the market almost on a quarterly basis, and that is just more capacity, more options, better pricing, as we talked about. It is important, however, to understand that there are two negative trends which we need to be careful of. One, social inflation, which I'll put a video. I did a video on the impact of social inflation in your insurance. I'll put one right up here. However, social inflation in general is the concept that lawsuits cost more, things cost more in general. There is this legal/social inflation that is impacting the cost of things, and unfortunately, auto claims are a big part of that. Auto claims are being impacted by social inflation fairly substantially. And like I said, if you go back in the video or you click up here, there's another video here on YouTube which explains social inflation. The other trend is distracted driving. It is imperative. It is absolutely crucial and vital that if you are the driver of your business, that you are not driving distracted. It is, one of the top, if not the #1 reason for accidents every single year. This is particularly true in commercial auto. And if you have a fleet of vehicles or employees that are driving, pounding them over the head, figuratively, not literally, with the concept of not being distracted while you drive, if you can just pounding it, culturally developing inside your company, the idea that driving distracted just doesn't work. Looking at text messages, looking at social media, looking at your DraftKings account or whatever the heck you're looking at while you're driving, it just so drastically increases the chances that you're going to get into an accident. It is not worth it. And then because of social inflation, when you do get into an accident, the cost of that accident is going through the roof, which then increases premiums overall, which both individually and as the ecosystem as a whole. So if we can limit distracted driving, if we can just limit accidents in general, obviously that's always the case. If we can use telematics and work within their systems, being a safe and consistent driver and making sure that we're with a carrier that has the most competitive rates in the market, we're able to capitalize on decreasing commercial auto insurance premiums, which I hope you will do. Okay, if this is the kind of relationship that you would like with your insurance professional, we would love to work with you here at Rogue Risk. Easiest way to get a hold of us is just to give us a call, 518-960-6600. We work in all 50 states, so wherever you are, we can work with you. You can visit us online at roguerisk.com. You can email us at gorogue@roguerisk.com, or I'm sure there's a link or a button somewhere around this video to let you contact us. Whichever way you choose, we look forward to working with you.